Hi, I'm Harish Gurjeti and welcome back to my channel. Today is it's the topic is again about AWS Partner Program. So there is something called AWS Partner Profitability Framework. So I mean it may sound complex, but I'll try to go ahead and explain it to you in simple terms as possible. So before I talk about the Partner Profitability Framework, let me explain what the context behind this, right? So as an AWS partner, I mean anyone who want to become an AWS partner or who are already an AWS partner but in the early stages of your AWS partner program, you may wonder, hey, how can I really increase my profit? That's at the end of the day, we are all here to serve customers for a profit, right? That's what business means. So we have to serve our customers for a profit, and how do I increase that profit with the AWS Partner Program is the question on every partner's every partner's mind. So AWS Partner Program is over 10 years old, and AWS has seen so many partners, right? 100, I think there are over 110,000 partners right now, and they observed so many things and they came up with something called they did the research. And I'll share, this is all publicly available information. I'm just trying to put a video around this and try to summarize it so you can read through the main things if you find it interesting, right? So they did a research and they found that different partner categories and how much they are earning, and all that stuff. So in this today's presentation, that's what I want to share. I want to show you how AWS Partner Profitability Framework can help you, drive your partner program or steer your partner, your partner business in the right direction. And if you are working as a single, if you are, working alone as a partner in the partner program and your skill set is limited, let's just say, for example, you're a storage person and you became an AWS partner, but and by the end of this presentation you will understand what the different partner categories are. And if you want to jump to a next level category, you may want to partner with someone who has other competencies, right? So we'll talk about that in a second. So that's what this video is all about. So yeah, before it get started, go ahead, subscribe to this channel so I can help you really understand more about the partner program and also learn a lot about AWS as well. So let's dive in. So this is taken from the website. The source is there. So if you Google AWS Partner Profitability Framework, you'll get the link. So basically what they are saying here is it's called something called revenue multiplier. So for every $1 that AWS makes, expert level partners, expert category partners are making $6.40 for every dollar that AWS gets, right? So that's huge, right? So that is what the some of the partners at an expert level are achieving it. So what that does mean, I mean, if a customer is spending $1, giving AWS $1, they're paying partner $6.40, right? That's what they are able to achieve through in different ways. So let me explain you the partner categories and how much multiplier they're achieving within each of those categories. The first one is called something called focused partners, and they're only achieving a multiplier of like 90 cents to a dollar. So if AWS is making $1, these partners are not even making a dollar, they're making 90 cents. Meaning, so who are these partners? These are, I mean, don't get me wrong, these are very good partners. What the meaning word says it, they are very focused. For example, if they are like storage specialists, they are only focused on storage, storage type services that they want to offer. They have a very focused offerings that they want to provide to the marketplace, and the only way they actually grow is adding new customers or expanding their global reach for the same set of service offerings that they do, right? So that is what focused partners are, and they're with this kind of play business model, they are going to achieve only uh, you know uh, they're achieving only like 90 cents to the dollar that AWS makes. That's focused partners. The next category is of partners is a multi-category, and you can see the difference. It's they are achieving a multiplier of $2.50. So every dollar that customer pays AWS, these partners are achieving $2.50, right? So what are they? So multi-category, as you understand, they have different service offerings, right? So they provide DevOps services, maybe they offer storage, they do Amazon, contact center as a service like Connect. They have a combination of different services that they can offer, service offerings to the customers, so that they can actually go ahead and achieve, they achieve that kind of multiplier, $2.50, multiplier. So these multi-category partners, they generally they convert one customer, one opportunity into multiple opportunity, because they can offer several other things, right? So that is really the and and then the way they grow is they actually go ahead and offer a breadth of services to clients in maybe in a single geographic region. That's how they actually they scale and they grow, their business. So that's multi-category. And then the next one is the progressive, and they achieve a multiplier of $4.90. I mean, by the time the progressive partners are big, so what they do, they have a large number of offerings to offer marketplace, right? Then they probably also have different service path, like different partner paths, like maybe they have their own technology solutions. They're also into training, so they are probably have their multi-category, they have multiple offerings that they do. They are probably spread across geography. They are probably doing, they're offering services in multiple countries, and they also have extreme technical knowledge. They are really extremely technical, their team, and highly technical, and they can handle large migrations, large scale projects, right? So these kind of partners, progressive partners, are really highly technical, businesses, which offer a breadth of services, and that and can handle large projects, right? So that's really the progressive, and they achieve that multiplier. Finally, the expert category partners are really they these partners are, you know they are expert level partners who can offer a wide range. I mean, you name it and they can offer it. And first of all, the way they do it is they can deliver a complete a business transformation or business outcome to a customer. So that is where, so they can do the advisory. They can, they start with probably advisory and make a lot of money on the advisory services, and then they can build technology solutions. They can do, these are all the premier partners, right? You can imagine probably the premier AWS partners are the ones that get it, right. So they can do, they offer a wide range of services. They have a large professional services team they're across they have global presence and stuff like that. So I mean, initially, if you are just getting started, or if you are like us who are getting to an advanced tier, and I forgot to mention about competencies, right? So the multi-category partners may have some competencies. I think it is like four competencies that they have on average, whereas category partners have six competencies on average. So that also, and experts probably have a lot more, right? So if you're starting or relatively new to the partner program, and hey, I mean, the aim should not be, or the goal should not be to become an expert. It won't happen. You are not going to build an Accenture level, or probably, I mean, whatever the premier partners are, right? So we are not going to build a 3,000 member services organization overnight. It's going to take a lot of time, or maybe or I don't even know. Is that your choice? Is that what you want to do? I don't have the answer. But the thing is, you have to at least get to a point where you can do multi-category. You fall into the multi-category partner category, right? So that should be the goal, where you are not just offering only one, service, one type of service to one geography. Rather, a breadth of offerings that probably have two or three competencies, and have, have a wide range of services that you can offer, right? That's something you have to aim for in the in 2 3 year time frame. In the long run, probably into getting to the progressive level where you have your own solution for the competencies that you have, right? So that is another thing. So on with that said, AWS came up with this profitability framework. As you see, different models generate different levels of revenue. Probably starting with resale, you don't do anything, just resell AWS. Basically, take AWS services, sell it on a margin, right? So that's what it is. Services, you offer professional services. That is, you can, what they said is that those partner categories will do, maybe doing some of them or all of them, right? So if you are just doing small thing, you are a focused partner, right? If you're doing a lot of these things, then you become the expert level, right? So services, has something. Managed services is really the recurring revenue that comes to the business after you complete the implementation. Like I said, technology solutions is really you have your own solutions white labeled with your with your business name, with your logo on it, to solve a specific business challenge in your space, which is really useful. And finally, the business outcome delivery, where you can transform a complete organization, with the process, tools, technology solutions, and everything, training, etc. So that's the partner profitability framework that AWS offers. So why am I saying this is because if you're on if you're jumping into an AWS partner program and thinking to scale, it might benefit you to look around partners with other who are offering other services and join hands with them rather than just doing it by yourself, right? So that's what I really encourage, and that's how I partnered with with Veridium, who I work with them now, so I can offer my expertise and their connect expertise, and we are actually building a team of like-minded people whom we want to start different competencies, right? So like I said, I mean, you can't just do it alone and get into a multi-category by yourself. It's going to take a while. So find different ways of getting into it, but first understand the profitability framework. I highly encourage reading the whole blog and also the study that that they did, the research PDF that you can find there. Excuse me. So that will help you figure out where do you want to take your AWS partner program and business. I hope this video is useful, and thanks for watching.